Have you ever sought a restraining order or an order of protection?
Did I?
Yes.
Yes.
And were you granted one?
Yes.
Did you drop it?
Yes.
Have you sought help, sir? Anger
Yes,
management?
I have.
Are you doing that right now?
I've completed a course.
I'd suggest more. Because I think accountability is a really huge thing here. Right? And
I have no justification for doing what I did to her. Absolutely not. It's unacceptable.
I'm glad.
I do realize that. I know that.
okay.
Hindsight.
So you accrued $300 in interest?
Well, I paid my half in cash.
Okay.
And then I put the rest on a credit card, but the credit card hasn't been paid on it. That was our agreement that he would pay.
Over how much time?
A year.
And you have documentation of that?
The only thing I have is that I did pay $114 towards it, but I also have this that says it's delinquent. I don't know if that.
Yeah. You can take that.
Yeah, you can hand it to Officer Finley.
That was from last week.
Thank you.
I just got that off my.
If you signed an agreement with him to pay $4,000, why are you suing for $47,000 now?
Pain and suffering and that kind of.
Tell us what your pain and suffering is.
Well, I had to, for one, walk around like that. And I work, I have actually 2 jobs, so I have to go to work like that. And it was kind of embarrassing. And I did have to go through a surgery that I didn't want to go through.
Yeah, what do you do for a living?
I'm a dental assistant.
Well, what was the recovery like for the surgery?
It's painful.
Yeah, it's a big surgery, right?
Especially if you're a dental assistant, because you have to pull things and x-ray machines and things like that.
How long do they put you out for the surgery?
Was it 3 hours, I think?
What's the current state of your relationship?
We're
Is there any-
separated.
Separated? What's separated for how long?
A year.
A year. So any talks, or are you pretty much keeping it this way?
I haven't really given it a shot, to talk, really. Just.
We're not allowed to talk, so. We have a no contact order. I didn't know about it, but I heard about it.
Was there any discussion when this agreement was signed that it would be contingent on showing medical bills?
No.
No discussion about that? Okay.
Why didn't you show him the medical bills?
I said that he could have them, but he didn't ask. Like, he didn't say anything, so.
But if that was holding you up, why didn't you just say, here are the bills?
I don't believe that was all that was holding him up. I don't think that.
How are you able to discuss this with each other with a no contact order in place?
You can't.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done. Yeah.
All right. The parties are excused while we
Thank you.
deliberate in this
Okay.
matter. Thank you both.
We've reached a unanimous verdict. This was a very serious case, one that required you, Mrs. Smith, to have surgery, to have to go through a painful recovery, all because of you, Mr. Smith. And she's only asking for half when she should be asking for all of it. And what's most disturbing about this case was your behavior, your lack of accountability, your unwillingness to understand what you did. And it's in writing. In your answer, at the very end, you say, even though it doesn't excuse my behavior, no one ever made me as angry as Lisa did. Lisa is trying to take advantage of me. Even in that statement alone, no one can make you do anything. You've got to control your actions, your emotions. And I'm hoping that you work on that. Ms. Smith, you had a $4,000 credit card debt. The interest over a year is reasonable, $300. The $700 for pain and suffering, I think you've pretty much established that. We're going to grant you the $5,000 that you're asking for. And I'm hoping that you two can work on yourselves individually. And I'm hoping that this is something you never have to experience again. Mrs. Smith?
Yes.
I hope you, Mr. Smith, work on yourself as well. Hopefully you'll take more than one class, and this could be an ongoing thing for you. All right, so we wish you the best of luck. Again, the verdict is in your favor for $5,000.